Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Jan's Sewing Solutions or Jan's Trusted Suit Reviews. We're going to be doing a review on this very pretty designer collection by, well, it's Anisha's collection. This is a shop that is in a local town near us. It's an English style dress with a cream, like a buttercream top bodice with lots and lots of stonework, and then below that is a frill dress, and it's perfectly sort of blended in. This is a designer made to measure sort of a suit. Now it's come to me for a slight bit of an alteration. A couple of things that, you know, when we buy suits like this, obviously we have to take into consideration. If you're an English person, then I suppose you would wear it as it is, but being Muslims, a lot has to be done to make this wearable. Now, sleeves have to be added to this, and also lining has to be added to the whole of the top border. And also the dress is a trail dress, which is way too long, and it needs to be, a lot of it needs to be taken off. Now, the problem with trail dresses is they're okay for wearing if you're going to wear them on the red carpet, but if you're going to wear them to an average wedding, then if you've ever been to an Asian wedding, then you'll know how much of a challenge it is to look after a dress like this. Either you're going to be carrying the bride's dress, or somebody's going to be carrying your dress, and there is really, all you're going to be doing is sweeping the floor and cleaning the rice with it. And then if you get the rice marks on this, now Asian cooked rice is very oily, and if you get the oil marks on this, then I guarantee you will not get them off. Now the fabric on this is your average chiffon lined with a silk lining. It's actually got a double lining just to give it a puffed up effect. Okay, and so what we have to do is, this is way too long and we have to cut it to size. Now I'm going to be showing you how to add the top lining underneath this, and also how to cut this to size. This is just a review of the dress. If you buy anything like this and if you want to follow, obviously it's not always possible to do it, to go and find someone capable of doing it, and sometimes you're stuck in that situation where you have to do it yourself. Is to prepare in advance, give yourself plenty of time, and then try and you know, follow the instructions underneath the video, which I will be posting the video onto my website, and you can follow how to cut this down, how to add the sleeve, and also how to add lining under a pre-made up garment. Now what we're going to be doing is, obviously we want to, the whole point of giving this a unique look in the final touch of this would be to actually do justice to adding the lining underneath this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, it's very difficult to sew because it's very detailed beadwork, and it's not always possible. Now I have a number of options. I could either attach it to this, or I'm going to have to try which one is going to work out best, because this is very close to the edge, and it presents a big problem when you're, you know, sewing linings or something with something like this. Now that's the front, that's the back. It's got all the work on the back too. This is something that I could see my daughter wearing this and loving this, because it is something which is unique, but it's not over the top. So a beautiful outfit, but unfortunately it needs to be amended to size. Unfortunately, now here, even though I've tried to adjust the lighting and so on, it actually doesn't do, you would have to see something like this to actually fully appreciate it, because the work, let's just give you, now I'm not sure of the price of this. There we are, that's the close-up work. Now really, I had actually matched this up with the colour, and when you put similar, now this came with actually a boob top tube, but when you put the golden underneath it, the butter color, then it makes it shine out even more. And that's basically what we want to do. We want to give it the nice majestic look and complete it off.